welcome to County Stadium in Milwaukee, and today is my birthday, so welcome aboard everyone, as this is the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Milwaukee Brewers in Game 1 of our doubleheader today. The second game will be the Boston Red Sox taking on the Chicago White Sox. All right, Sports Time Machine here, and we're going to bring you another live doubleheader of Strat Baseball PC. I'm kind of just jumping back and forth in versions I want to do. Have not been feeling that good lately, to be honest. So I'm jumping into the cheap, easy way of playing this for a minute. When I get feeling 100%, things going great, I will probably get back and rolling some dice. But I was able to roll 2 games almost within an hour the other day. I said, okay, that's kind of a win for me sometimes. So we'll play the Strat PC version here. Again, cards and dice with the setup I have is difficult. I was doing it. I love the laptop I'm on, so again, the signal strength, and I get to play the games and everything else with everybody. So I hope everyone will enjoy it. On the mound for the Milwaukee Brewers, Larry Swanson. He was a workhorse, 18 and 12, 3.20 ERA. And we get there for the Baltimore Orioles. Let's take a look at their team. It's probably going to be Mike Flanagan, if I was correct. A great Sunday afternoon matchup. And no, it's Sky McGregor. So the left-hander McGregor against a righty Sorensen right here from County Stadium. We start the ball game off with both teams with 1-1 records. This is game 3 of the season for both teams. Lineups for the Orioles will be Bunbury, Harlow, Singleton, Murray, May, Kelly, DeCinces, Dempsey, Belanger. Again, DeCinces at second, Murray at third. For the Brewers, Mulder, Money, Bando, Heisel, Lascano, Cooper, Thomas, Sakata, and more. Are we ready for baseball? Let's do this from Milwaukee. Both teams are 1-1. Let's see who wins this early season AL East matchup. Here's Bunbury. He'll lead off. Again, I'll be managing the home team, so we'll go ahead and let the Orioles be managed by Earl. So let's go with Sorensen on the mound, and here's your pitch. And that's going to be a line drive and a base hit for Bunbury. So Bunbury gets on the base hit. Singles are 1 to 15 ballparks. Home runs are 1 to 10. 0 for Sorensen, 0 for Moore. It's a -2 on Bunbury's first number if he wants to go. Harlow to bat. He's 2 for 6 so far on the year. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a walk to Harlow, and the Orioles got 2 on. Now here's a red-hot batter, Ken Singleton. He's gotten 5 at-bats, 2 doubles, 2 homers, 4 RBIs on the year. Did not play in the opener. Sorensen from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Kenny Singleton. And the Orioles will have second and third with 1 out. So that was quickly, was like, a bunt for Singleton. Are you kidding me? No, we're not going to. We're going to do that one. Orioles should not be bunting at all, especially with Ken Singleton, the batter. So Sorensen will swing. Here's the pitch. This time it's a pitch, and it's a single that is a base hit for Singleton. 1-0 Baltimore early on. Here's Eddie Murray batting from the left-hand side. Murray on the year, 7 at-bats, hitting early .429. From the stretch, here's Sorensen. And that's a caught line drive by Sakata, 1 away. Here's Lee May. Lee May, no hits in his first 7 at-bats. Sorensen from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And now get ground ball at second. That gets to run across, and they score again. 2-0 Orioles with 2 outs. Here's Pat Kelly. Kelly 1 for 4, no home runs, no RBIs. Sorensen with from the windup. And the pitch, pop up to short. Mulder's got it, makes the catch. It's 2-0 Baltimore. So now for the Brewers, it'll be Mulder, Money, Bando, followed by Heisel, Lascano, Cooper, Thomas, Sakata, and more. On the mound is Scotty McGregor. Again, a workhorse, so both these pitchers should give you length if they pitch well. McGregor, a lefty. Again, the Oriole defense is Kelly, Bunbury, Harlow, not good. When you can have a max of 12 out there, they're at 10. Kelly and Bunbury are at 4s. And then the offense is at a 13 of a possible 16. Again, poor, with Murray and DeCinces playing out of position. Dempsey behind the plate. McGregor looks in. Here's the pitch. Line drive to the shortstop, 1 away. Here is Don Money. He's been on it. He's been hitting well. 7 at-bats, 1 home run, 5 RBIs. And the pitch is for high ball center field. Bunbury's there, 2 away. Here is Sal Bando. Bando's got himself a base hit for Bando. That's a big hit. Here's Larry Heisel, 4 for 10, home run, RBI. Dempsey puts down the sign. McGregor from the stretch. And that's going to be a line drive to shortstop. 1 inning of play. Baltimore 2, Milwaukee nothing. Top 2 here from, hey, Ben, welcome in to, again, a doubleheader tonight. It'll be Milwaukee and Baltimore, and then Boston, Chicago. And now here is the Sensei. He'll swing. He's 3 for 8, 2 doubles, a homer, 2 RBIs. Sorensen on the mound, and the pitch. That's a ground ball back to the mound, 1 away. Sorensen to Dempsey. Sorensen with the windup, and here's the pitch to Dempsey. And now we a walk to Dempsey. So runner on first, then 1 out. Sorensen from the stretch. Here's a pitch to Belanger, and ooh, they're trying to get a pickoff on him. So let's see what Sorensen does again from the stretch. Belanger to swing, walked him there. So Sorensen struggling first couple innings. First and second 1 out for Bunbury. Singleton scored his first time up. Moore puts down the sign. Sorensen from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That will be a base hit left field. 1-14. Dempsey comes home. They're going to try to make the run for him. Here comes the play at the plate. Not in time. Bunbury takes second. 3-0 Baltimore. So poorly thrown by Heisel. 3-0 Baltimore. And now here's Larry Harlow. Sorensen from the stretch. Second, third 1 out. Larry Sorensen in trouble early. And Harlow, did he just do a wild pitch? 4-0 Baltimore. So Sorensen really struggling here. And now we're looking at our bullpen and see what's available for these Brewers, who they have as a real long man. Again, Andy Rapology did not pitch in the last game. He looks like to be the long man coming out. So he gets up, start a long toss in the Brewer bullpen. And here is Sorensen from the stretch in the pitch. And that's going to be a fly ball center field. That'll be even for Bunbury. He should score. He does. It's 5-0 Baltimore. So it's 5-0 Baltimore, 2 outs here. Here's Singleton, Sorensen from the windup and the pitch. And that's going to be a base hit for Singleton. So he continues his hot streak. And now here's Eddie Murray, Sorensen from the stretch. Runner on first and 2 outs. Pitch to Murray. And that's going to be a ground ball to second. It's 5-0 Baltimore. We go to the bottom of the second inning. What a start for these Orioles here, bottom 2. Not a good start for the Orioles. That is definitely for sure. Here's Loscano, 3 for 8, home run, 3 RBIs. Regard from the windup. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a base hit. That's a double for Loscano. That's all the way to the wall. He'll take second base. Here's Cooper now. Regard from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Cooper. And that will be a single that knocks in Loscano. Is foul 5-1 Baltimore. Here come the Brew Crew. Orman Thomas sets up. Thomas 3 for 8, home run RBI. Rivera from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Gorman. And that's going to be a fly ball center field. Bunbury may not get to this tough play. Drops in front of him. That will send Cooper to third. First and third Brewers. So the Brewers fighting back. And now here's Len Sakana. Right-handed batter, McGregor from the stretch. So McGregor struggling a little bit here. And the pitch is a ground ball double play. They'll get the run in, no RBI, but it clears the bases. So now Baltimore leads 5-2. Here's Charlie Moore. So far, he makes his first at bat of the season. McGregor from the windup. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a line drive to third, retires side. Milwaukee scores 2. Now it's 5-2. Baltimore, we head to the third. So May, followed by Kelly and the Sensei. Right, left, right to bat against Larry Sorensen, who has struggled so far. Here's a pitch to May. And that will be a popped up to first. Cooper's there, 1 away. And here's Pat Kelly. Pat Kelly, normally a guy who gets right-handed pitching only. Sorensen with the windup. Here's the pitch. And that'll be a ground ball short. 2 outs, and here's the Sensei. The Sensei, 3 for 9, home run, 2 ribbies. Sorensen with the windup. Here's the pitch. And there is a fly ball center field. That's a good out. And we go to the bottom of the third. It's 5-2 Baltimore. So Mahler to bat now. See if they can get some offense on McGregor again. McGregor with the windup. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a flying line to third baseman. And here's Don Money trying to cash in here. 3 for 8, home run, 5 RBIs. The pitch to him. And that is a base hit for Money. Another hit. Here's Bando. So McGregor from the stretch. Runner on first and 1 out. And it's going to be a single to center field. They'll hold the runner at first. 2 on, 1 out. So here come the Brewers charging back. McGregor from the stretch. 2 on, 1 out. Pitch to Larry Heisel. That's a ground ball double play. 5-4-3 turns to double play. We played 3, 5-2 Baltimore. So Dempsey, Belanger, Bunbury to bat for the Orioles. Sorensen looks in, top of the fourth. He got a nice 1-2-3 clean inning. Let's see if he continues that. 4X, that's a pop up to shortstop. So Larry Sorensen trying to bring it down. His ERA now down. Sorensen looks in. Here's the big windup to Belanger. And that's a single. No, line drive, Mahler, second out. So 1-4, single, roll to 6. Here's Bunbury, 2 for 2. Again, he's going to have a short, abbreviated year. Probably some injuries. 2 outs in the fourth inning. Sorensen with the windup. Here's the pitch to Bunbury. And that's a single for Bunbury. He has 3 hits in the ball game, and you might run him here. Again, it's only a -2 on the first number. Sorensen from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Harlow, and there he goes. There's the throw. Down, got it. Good throw by Moore. The side is retired. 5-2 Orioles going to the bottom of the fourth inning. So now here's Lezcano, 4 for 9 now, home run, 3 RBIs. He's having a solid start. McGregor with the windup. Here's the pitch to Lezcano. And that's going to be a walk to Lezcano. Here come the Brewers now. McGregor looks in, runner on first and nobody out. Here's the pitch to Cecil Cooper. That will be a line drive in the gap. That will be trouble. That's a double. They will try to send the go-ahead runner. We'll hold the trailing runner. He's safe, and it's 5-3. Brewers fighting back. RBI double for Cecil Cooper. McGregor now from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that ball is living in the gap. Kelly with the sliding catch. 1 away. Here's Len Sakata, 0 for 1. McGregor from the stretch. Runner on second out and 1 out to pitch. That's ground ball to short. Belanger looks Cooper back, throws him out 2 away. Now here's Charlie Moore. He's a tad clutch. He has a hit on a 3-11. McGregor from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Charlie Moore. And that's going to be a ground ball to first. Lee May, that could be trouble. Nope, he gets to it. No, he fumbled it. He can't get to the bag, and Charlie Moore will beat it out. So now the Brewers a chance with the go-ahead runner coming up, and it's Paul Mauder. He's 0 for 2. So he's struggling a little bit, only hitting 167, 3 RBIs. This is a clutch spot for Paul if he can find one. McGregor from the stretch. Here's a pitch to Mauder, and that's going to be a line drive to second baseman. Retires aside. We played 4. Baltimore 5, Milwaukee 3. You're watching Sports Time Machines, American League 1978 replay. We are playing 2 tonight, as afterwards it'll be the Whitesoxs and Redsoxs. So Harlow to bat here in the top of the fifth, 5-3 Baltimore. Sorensen looks in. Here's the pitch. So that's ground ball to second, or that is a pop to second. Good play by Sakata. Now Larry Sorensen trying to stabilize himself here. 280 innings tells me he's been in most games and pitched quite a bit. Sorensen with the windup. Here's the pitch to Singleton, and Singleton walks. He's on base again. So now here's Murray, 0 for 2, a line out and a ground out. Sorensen from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That will be a base hit. So Murray's on. Sends Singleton to third. First and third Orioles. So top of the fifth, 1 out now. Here's Lee May. The Orioles will play the infield back, trying to get a double play on Mr. May. Sorensen from the stretch. Here's the pitch to him. And that's going to be a ground ball to second. That's a 221 for Sakata. Can he turn 2? No. Ooh, let's see. RP, that's a rare play. Hard liner up the middle. Takes a crazy bounce. It deflects off Sakata. Here's the play at first. Not in time. The ball got a piece of Sorensen. What a fluke play. And that will send. Let's see what they're going to do. Wait a minute. What are they going to do here? What happened? I think it takes a crazy bounce. Deflects to Sakata. So here's the play at first, just in time. They got the out. And the runners hold. So the runners held there. Second and third, 2 outs. And now here's Pat Kelly. Got the rare play there on the super advanced chart. Sorensen from the stretch. Looking in. Here's the big play of the pitch of this game right now. It's a pop to second. He was in. He chokes on the clutch. We go to the bottom of the fifth inning. It's 5-3 Baltimore. So Milwaukee gets a little life. It'll now be Money, Bando, Heisel. McGregor with the windup. Here's the pitch to Money. And that's going to be a base hit for Money. He's 2 for 3. So now the Brewers with 8 base hits. So they're hitting the ball now. McGregor from the stretch. Runner on first, nobody out. Here's the pitch. And goes to second. So a balk on McGregor. Now McGregor from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Bando. And that's going to be a line drive deep left field. That's back, makes the catch. Money will have to hold. He hit a bullet, but he hit it about 390 feet to a 400-foot wall just in time for the catch. And here's Heisel. He's 0 for 2. So far for Heisel, 4 for 12. McGregor from the stretch with 1 out. Here's the pitch. That will be a line drive to second baseman, 2 outs. And now Lezcano has a double and a walk. On deck is Cooper. Left situation. McGregor actually is a reverse left-handed pitcher, so he would pitch statistically better to Lezcano. So McGregor will probably, I'm the Brewers, so I make that decision. So I'll keep the right-handed Lezcano out there for sure. So McGregor from the stretch, here's the pitch. 3-2. And Lezcano is out on a daily injury. That is not going to be good. So one of the better players will come out. And they may have to put a 4 out there, I think. Let's see. No, Jim Wolford will come in just to keep the defense kind of where it's at. So Wolford will come in, play right field. So now we go to the top of the 6th inning. He'll be back next game. So a daily injury to Lezcano. Moore puts down the sign. Sorensen with the pitch to DeCinces. 6-11 struck him out looking, top of the 6th. So Larry Sorensen has righted himself. Sorensen from the windup. Here's the pitch to Dempsey. And that is a ground ball to second, 2 away. And here's Belanger. So Sorensen 1 out away for giving 6 solid innings after giving up 5 runs in the first 2. Sorensen with the windup. Here's the pitch to Belanger. And that's a strikeout. And Larry Sorensen has pitched 6. It's 5-3 Baltimore. Brewers now looking for some more runs. Here's Cooper. Hot start. 11 at-bats, 2 doubles and a homer. McGregor from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Cooper. And that's going to be a base hit for Cooper. So Cooper remains hot. Now here's Gorman Thomas. McGregor from the stretch. They're trying to get back in this ball game. Here's the pitch to Gorman. And that is going to be a line drive caught by Belanger, 1 away. Here's Sakata. He's 0 for 2. McGregor from the stretch. Looks in. Here's the pitch. And that's a ground ball double play. So we go to the 7th inning. It's Baltimore 5 and Milwaukee 3. Good ball game. All of a sudden, we head to the 7th here at County Stadium. Get your slits going. Top 7. A little late, I know, out there in TV land. I thought maybe more people would come back out here. Let's hope they do. Here's Bunbury, 3 for 3. So he's been red hot. Now, what do you do here? Lefty, super lefty, super lefty. Ooh, so Sorensen will stay out there. I mean, this is 1978, not 2025. So Sorensen will stay in, pitch to Bunbury, and that's going to be a ground ball second. Tough play for Sakata, throws him out, 1 away. So good play by Sakata, 1 away. Here's Harlow. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a sacrifice. Sorensen with the windup. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a single for Harlow. Now here's another guy who could benefit from having a lefty out there. Bob McClure could be an option. So Sorensen from the stretch. Here he goes. Here's the pitch to Singleton. And that is going to be a double play ball. How about that? Mulder, the second, the first double play. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. It's 5-3 Baltimore. Holy cow. So holy cow on that one. So bottom 7, 5, 7-1 for Baltimore. 3, 9-0 for the Brewers. Here's Moore, followed by Mulder Money. McGregor looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch to Charlie Moore. And that's going to be a ground ball back to the pitcher. 3-12. Makes the throw. Got him, 1 away. So Scott McGregor staying in there so far, looking strong. He's kind of come down from a couple bad innings. McGregor with the windup. Here's the pitch to Paulie. And that will be a fly ball center field. 4-6 for Bunbury. Makes the catch on a shallow fly ball. So Bunbury on very poor ratings. 2 outs, and now here's Money. This is a situation Money likes to be in. Hits well against lefties. McGregor with the windup. Here's the pitch. And that will be, missed it right in his wheelhouse. Bunbury with the catch. We go to the 8th. 5-3 Baltimore. Murray, May, Kelly in the 8th. So Sorensen he already gave Bamberger 7 strong innings here. Sorensen with the windup. Here's the pitch. and that will be a ground fly ball right field. That is Wolford makes the catch, and there's one away. Thought that was going to be a little tougher than it was going to be. Wolford in for Lascano. Here's May. Sorensen with the windup. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a strikeout for Sorensen. 2 outs, his third. So how about that? Larry Sorensen. Sorensen with the windup. Here's the pitch to Pat Kelly. And that's going to be a fly ball center field. Gorman Thomas makes the catch. And we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It is Baltimore 5, Milwaukee 3. So it's getting close, getting close. So let's see what we have here. He would be pitching a gem here, and sometimes it would happen. I almost pulled him out the game, but I figured it is 1978, not 2025, and Sorensen found his way out of it. And there's no pitchers hitting in this American League, so he kind of has that advantage. McGregor looks in the bando. It's Bando, Heisel, and Wolford to bat against McGregor. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a deep drive left field. The same role he had before, same result. 1-11 home run, rolled to 15. Second time he's been robbed. So 1 out here in the 8th. Here's Heisel. McGregor with the windup. Here's a pitch to Heisel, and that is going to be a walk to Heisel. So now the tying runner's on with 1 out for Wolford. Wolford came in for Lascano. Will stay in. Hits lefties pretty well. McGregor from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a deep fly left field. Could be trouble. How about this? Gone. Jim Wolford comes in for Sexto Lascano. We have a tie game at 5. So the Brewers tie it up. That was a home run, 1-5, and got the 4. Holy cow. Brewers tie this at 5. And here's Cooper. So all of a sudden, Scott McGregor now in a bit of a jam. Let's see what Earl does with McGregor. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball back to McGregor. Let's see if he can field it. He does, throws him out. So with 2 outs. Here's Gorman Thomas, 1 for 3. So a big 2-run homer by Wolford, and we'll go to the 9th. Dempsey puts down the sign. McGregor from the windup. Here's the pitch to Gorman Thomas. And Gorman Thomas hits a liner, retires a side. We go to the 9th. We have a tie ball game. It's 5-5. And Larry Sorensen's not going to go anywhere here. It's to Sensei, Dempsey, Belanger. Then if they go back to the lineup again, then you'll probably start seeing lefties. Moore puts down the sign. Sorensen with the windup. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a pop to short. That's going to be 1 away. Here's Dempsey, 0 for 2 with the run scored. Moore puts down the sign. Sorensen is pitching a gem after giving 5 runs in the first 2 innings. Here's the pitch. And that will be a catch behind the plate. Charlie Moore is there, makes the catch, and there's 2 away. And now here's Belanger with 2 outs. More the sign. Sorensen looks in. Fans on their feet here in Milwaukee. And that's a line drive, and it's caught. Milwaukee gets a chance to walk it off. It's 5-5. We head to the bottom of the 9th. It's Sakata, Moore, and Mauder. So the Brewers may look to their bench here. Do they have anyone who would like to hit a lefty, as Ron Junkett would say? Is there someone out there who can swing the lumber? So Sakata plays second. That probably would be Gantner, but he's a 4E20, so he was very young at that point. I can go with the most obvious bat, in my opinion, but then again, it becomes, who is my second baseman? Are you willing to put a bad second baseman out there, and they're going to try it? But you know what? He's a 2. Let's put the best bat out there and win it. We'll put Ben Ogilvie to bat. So Ben threw 6 at-bats, 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, hitting a wealthy .833. So Ogilvie has been super hot. Let's see what McGregor does. 1 out here. Here's the pitch. And he ground ball to third, hits it to Murray, throws him out. There's 2 outs, and here's Charlie Moore. Let's see if Moore can walk it off. Dempsey puts down the sign. McGregor with the windup. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a line drive to shortstop. We have, there's 2 outs, sorry. Here's Paul Mauder. So Mauder's been up 4 times with 3 lineouts and a flyout. Mauder has been struggling, 14 at-bats and 3 RBIs. McGregor with the windup. Here's the pitch to Mauder. And that's a ground ball to short. Good play from Belanger. And we go extra innings in game 1. Figures. So Ben Ogilvie will probably come out. which means you're probably going to get 4E20. They're both 4E20. Let's put the reliable Johnson. Let's put Tim Johnson at second base. Ganner, in one of his younger years, still wasn't hitting yet, so we'll go ahead and put Johnson at second. Now you have fours up the middle. That's bad defensively. And yes, Larry Sorensen has the ball has been taken from him. Because now you have to go to someone who's going to get lefties out. They got guys who can do it too. With 65 innings in pure relief, we'll bring in Bob McClure. So here we go. Only guy I really want to worry about would be Lee May coming up. So again, I don't know if I have the 3-batter limit set, but that's kind of what I try to do. But here's Bunbury, 3 for 4 at the RBI. Let's see if Earl bats for him, though. McClure at the windup. Let's see if Bunbury stays. He does not. Ooh, goes to the murder card of Gary Renicky. That is so unfair. Renicky only 58 bats that season, 3 doubles and 3 home runs, and now his card is full of juice. So now McClure looks on. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball to third. Thankfully, he doesn't hit a home run. 1 away. And here's Larry Harlow. Probably another pinch hit appearance. Might see a Carlos Lopez here. Moore puts down the sign. McClure from the windup. And they'll pitch to him. And it's going to be a base hit. Oh, no. Line drive caught by Johnson. 2 outs. Now here's Kenny Singleton. Dangerous hitter. Not as much against lefties. So McClure with the windup. Here's the pitch. Batting from the right-hand side, struck him out. And again, we go to the bottom of the 10th inning. It's free baseball. Let's see if the Brewers can walk it off. So bottom 10. So now bottom 10. What a ball game. We're just playing game 1 here. It's 27 minutes in. So yes, perfect time for a doubleheader. So McGregor looks in, gets the sign. Here's a pitch to Money, and McGregor staying in the 10th inning. That's going to be a base hit for Money. Now there's a runner on. So now let's see. -1, -2. That's a -5. So don't think the Brewers have anybody on the bench to run for Don. Don is so far the third baseman. Don't have a lot of people to play third, though. That's the problem. So Money will stay put. Here's Bando. We're not going to butt with Uncle Sal. He's 2 for 4. McGregor looks in, gets the sign. Here's a pitch to Bando. And that's going to be a base hit center field. The Brewers can walk this off. They'll hold the runner at second, and it's first and second, nobody out. Now here's Larry Heisel. Heisel comes up with a dangerous year he had. So now let's see if McGregor. It's just probably the last pitch for McGregor. If he doesn't come out now, he'll probably hit that tire in a minute. McGregor from the stretch. 2 on, nobody out. Is this going to be the ball game right here? Walk them, and the bases are loaded. They're going to have to bring in a new pitcher probably. So Jim Wolford, who came in and hit that monster 2-run homer, has a chance to walk it off here. Let's see who the Orioles bring in. So let's see. We do this. We force the hand. Nope. We do this. We force the hand. No. How do you force the hand without him coming in? Let's see. Well, I guess we're going to find out. Well, unless they keep him in there to pitch to Wolford. Bases loaded, infield, outfield, and here is the pitch. And they'll bring in Tippy Martinez, a lefty. So let's see. So Tippy's brought in. This is his first appearance. Tippy from the stretch. Here we go. And the pitch. That's going to be a ground ball to second base. They'll get the runner at home, and they remain there. So the Brewers get nothing. Absolutely nothing. So now bases loaded, 1 out for Cooper. 3 for 4, 2 RBIs. This is time for Coop to get the big hit here. Martinez from the stretch. Bases loaded, infield, outfield, and here's the pitch. That will be a ground ball to second base. That is the sensei. That's why we'll put him there. This should be the ball game. And there's a base hit. It goes through for a base hit. Ball game over. The Brewers walk it off, come back from 5-0 behind, and win it 6-5. So a big base hit. He walks it off. So a big walk-off single. All right, again, Cooper, 4 hits and 3 RBIs. Again, a big day. Cooper leaves this Orioles series hitting well, hitting .429, 4 hits in the ball game. Bando, 3 for 5. A run scored. Money, 3 for 5. For the Baltimore Orioles, Bunbury, 3 for 4. Singleton, 2 for 4. And those were like the big hitters of the game. Everyone else kind of scattered some hits. McGregor took the loss with 9, gave up 12 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned. Sorensen, no decision. Bob McClure will vulture to win. He goes 1 inning up, 1 strikeout ball, gets the win. Winning are the Brew Crew. They'll go to 2-1. Orioles go to 1-2. Let's go to our other announcers for Game 2 of the America's Doubleheader Game of the Week. All right, folks, we welcome you now to Comiskey Park in Chicago, where today the Boston Red Sox and Bill Lee will take on the Chicago White Sox and Wilbur Wood. Here are your starting lineups. We'll have them pop up on the screen for me. The lineup will be for the Red Sox on the Sunday finale. Remy, Burleson, Rice, Yastrzemski, Fisk, and Lynn, Scott, Evans, and Hobson. For the White Sox, Gar, Orta, Johnson, Bonds, Lemon, Soderholm, Moore, Nordhagen, and Kessinger. Let's go to Comiskey Park in Chicago for the second game of the doubleheader. So second game of the doubleheader. All right, here we go. 31 minutes in. Not bad again. That's why I kind of like these quickies. Can play 2 for 1. Here's Remy, and here is the veteran Wilbur Wood. 10-10, 5.20 ERA. And Wilbur Wood against Jerry Remy. Remy 4 for 9, 2 doubles and RBI so far. Lefty Wood to the lefty Remy. Play ball here in Chicago. Ground ball down the first. That is going to be Lamar Johnson, 4E13. Gets to the bag. Nicely done. Just beat him there. One away. So here's Burleson. Boy, he hitting hot. 556 through 9 at-bats. Wood with the windup. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a strikeout for Wilbur Wood. Got the knuckleball over. And here's Jim Rice. Hitting 429. Home run, 3 RBIs. Wood with the windup. Here's the pitch to Rice. And that's gone. Fly ball left field. Way back. Looking, and gone. Rice has hit his second home run of the year. And the Red Sox lead it 1-0. So here is Yastrzemski. 1 for 10. A home run and 2 RBIs. Wood with the windup. Here's the pitch to Yaz. And that's going to be a pop up to first. Johnson there makes the catch. 1-0 Boston. So the spaceman comes out. 10-10, 3.46 ERA. 198 hits, 177 innings. It will again be Gar, Orta, and Johnson, the bat in the bottom of the first. Lee looks in, gets the sign. Here's a pitch to Ralph Gar. That's a pop up to first. Scott is there, 1 away. Here's Jorge Orta. Orta 2 for 8, a double. Lee with the windup. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a walk. So Orta's on base. 1 out. Here's Lamar Johnson. 4 for 8 so far and an RBI. White Sox are 0-2. Red Sox are 2-0. Lee with the windup. Here's the pitch to Johnson. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. That should be 2. That's Burleson. There's 1. There's 2. Double play tailor-made. Burleson, Remy to Scott. 1-0 Red Sox. So it's Fisk, Lynn, and Scott to bat for Boston here in the second. Fisk 0 for his first 9, so he is definitely struggling first 2 games of the season. Wood with the windup. Here's the pitch to Fisk. And that's going to be a base hit for Fisk. So a big hit for Fisk. Here's Lynn. So now Wood on the mound. Lefty matchup. Here's the pitch. Ooh, I think Fisk was trying to run. Here's the pitch to Lynn. And that's going to be a line drive caught by George Orta. 1 away. Here's Wood now to George. Scott, great. George. So Scott comes up 3 for 8 with the ribby. Wood with the lineup. Here's the pitch to Scott. And that's going to be a double play ball of Kessinger to second. The first double play. We go to the bottom of the second inning. It's still 1-0 Boston. So here's Bonds, Bobby Bonds. Again, he's been a lot of disgruntlement this weekend. He's been looking to get out of town. They just haven't had the right offer. Fisk puts down the sign. Lee with the windup. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a line drive. He hit an absolute BB right at Burleson. 1 out. Here's Lemon, 3 for 8, RBI. Lee with the windup. Here's a pitch to Lemon. And that's going to be a base hit for Lemon. He's on first. So first base hit for the White Sox. Soderholm batter. He's hitting 143. Lee from the stretch. Here's a pitch to Soderholm. That will be another line drive in the gap. That's going to be trouble. Here comes Lemon. He'll go to third. He'll stay there. Double for Soderholm. Second and third, 1 out. And here's Junior Moore. He gets to start today as the designated hitter. Bloomberg usually plays against lefties. Junior Moore gets the start here. 65 at-bats only. Fisk puts down the sign. Lee from the stretch. Second and third, 1 out. And that's going to be a base hit. That'll score 2. White Sox lead at 2-1. So So the White Sox get a big hit, and it's Junior Moore gets it done. Now here's Wayne Nordhagen. He's catching today. Usually gets a lot of the same play times with Bill Naharodny. Lead from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Nordhagen. And that's going to be a line drive deep to left field, center field. That's trouble. Lynn will go to third. He'll go. They'll hold the runner up this time, and it's second and third White Sox with 1 out. So White Sox coming out hitting. Here's Don Kessinger. Lead from the stretch. Boston playing the infield back. They'll give up a run here. Here's the pitch. And that's it would have been a double play. Instead, it just gives up one. Burleson was playing back, gets it, throws home, or throws the first, gets him, and it's 3-0 Chicago. Here's Ralph Garr. He's 0 for 1. Leading from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a fly ball to center. Lynn is there, makes the catch. We play 2, Chicago 3, Boston 1. So again, 3-1 ball game. So now here's Evans, Hobson, and Remy. So Wood on the mound now has a 3-1 lead. Pitch to Dwight Evans. That's going to be a base hit center field for Evans. So Boston has their third hit. Here's Hobson. Hobson 0 for his first 5 with an RBI. Nordhagen puts down the side. Wood from the stretch. And the hit and run is on as a base hit to right field. Lynn will go to third, and Hobson gets the job done with the hit and run. First and third Red Sox. So now Remy the batter. Wood from the stretch. Let's see if they squeeze him. I don't think they would. Oh, they woo. So Hobson was going for the lead, but he's cut short. Wood from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Remy. And that's going to be a base hit for Remy. He was not powered, or that was a home run. So a run scores. Hobson will go to third, and it's 3-2 Chicago. So a pinball type game. Looks like we may have some runs here. First and third, nobody out. Here's Burleson. Wood from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And Burleson, what was it? It was a bunt. Runner will get the job done, and he scores. We're tied at 3. Looks like it was a squeeze, and there's one away. So Rick Burleson, who's been hot, drops a perfect bunt down, and it's a 3-3 ball game. So now here's Rice. And if you're going to give me a base open with Rice and the way he's been hitting lately, 4 for 8 with 2 bongs, 4 RBIs, we'll go ahead and give him the intentional walk. Here's Yastrzemski. First and second, 1 out. Wood from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a base hit for Yastrzemski. Remy will score. Rice the third. It's now 4-3 Red Sox. Now here's Fisk, 1 for 1. The Red Sox with 6 hits. Wood from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Fisk. And Fisk, that's a walk. Bases are loaded. Holy smokes. So now White Sox may look bullpen real quick and see who might be available. Rich hit and pitched a ton in the last game because of the lack of ability. Usually LeGraw has been the closer, or Jim Wilby has. So Wilby is warming up, the former Red Sox, if needed. Wood from the stretch to Lynn. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a fly ball right field. Here comes Rice as he's trying to score. He's going to try to score. Here comes the throw at the plate. Not in time. It's now 5-3 Boston. So 4 in the third. Here is Scott now against Wood. 2 out to bat. And that's going to be a ground ball back to Wood. He's a 2-0. He gets it and throws him out. And Boston will score 4 in the third. Boston 5, Chicago 3. Bottom third here at the big ballpark, Comiskey Park. We have ourselves a little bit of a pinball game. So now here is Orta. He'll be followed by Johnson and Bonds. Lead from the windup. Here's the pitch to Orta. And that's going to be a ground ball to third at Hobson. Watch out. He'll throw. Makes a nice play. What a play by George Scott. He dug it out at first. So now here's Lamar Johnson. Lead with the windup. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball to second. 2 outs, and we bring Bonds back up. So Lee with the windup. Here's the pitch to Bobby. And that will be a fly ball center field. That's Lynn. Makes the catch, sides, retire. We go to the fourth. It's 5-3 Red Sox. So here's Evans. He'll be followed by Hobson and Remy. Wood with the windup. Here's the pitch to Evans. And that's going to be a walk to Evans, and Boston continues to get base runners. Here's Hobson, 1 for 1 with a single was last time up. Wood from the stretch. Here's the pitch, and they were trying to run Evans again. Here's the pitch, and now they'll have another sacrifice. So Hobson lays it down. So Don Zimmer going to the small ball today. Runner on second, one out. And here's Remy. Wood from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. That is Kessinger. Does he make the play? No, he lets it get by him for a base hit. Evans will score. Ball got underneath the glove. Red Sox lead it 6-3. So now Burleson, runner on first and one out. Wood from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Nope. Again, Boston trying to do a little bit of modern running. Here's the throw. Not in time. So they throw him out. So Norhagen down to Orta. Lays the tag down, and Remy's thrown out trying to steal. So Wood now looks in. Here's the windup and the pitch to Burleson. That's going to be a fly ball center field. Wood gets lucky and gets out of it. Only gives up one. It's 6-3 Red Sox. So for the White Sox, Lemon, Soderholm, and more. Lee looks in for the windup. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a double for Chet Lemon to the gap. Lynn will go get it. It bounces off the wall. They'll take second. So a 6-3 ball game, bottom of the fourth. Here is Soderholm now, lead from the stretch. And that's going to be a line drive to third. Hobson with a nice play. Lead from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Moore. That's a single to right field. Lemon will hold at second. It's now first and third. One out, and the White Sox come roaring back. And here's Nordhagen. Double his last time up. Lead from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Nordhagen. That will be a fly right field. Evans is gun. They're not going to go on 1-11. So there's now two outs. And here's Kessinger. Grounded out in an RBI his last time up. Lead from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's going to do it. Fly ball right field. Evans is there. Makes the catch. We played 4 here in Chicago at 6-3 Boston. So now Rice comes up, homered and had the intentional walk. Wood for the windup. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a pop up behind the plate. That's Nordhagen. Makes the play. That's actually a little grounder in front of the plate. Nordhagen got it, gets a lane, throws him out to Lamar Johnson for out number 1. Here's Yastrzemski, 1 for 2 with an RBI. Wood with the windup. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a walk to Yastrzemski as Wilbur Wood has 4 walks right now. Giving up 7 hits and 4 walks. Wood from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Fisk. And yes, for some reason is picked off. So 2 outs, and here's Fisk. So Wilbur Wood now with the knuckleball and the windup. And the pitch is a walk to Fisk. That's 5 walks now. So here's Lynn. That could be a big play of this ball game. Yastrzemski getting picked off. Wood from the stretch. Here's the pitch. No, again, they're trying to run here for some reason. Here's the pitch to Lynn. And that's going to be a line drive caught by Orta, retires aside. Well, we go to the bottom of the 5th here from Chicago. This is the nightcap of our doubleheader. Boston 6, Chicago 3. All right, folks, still here. I appreciate everyone who will be here tonight. Please like, please subscribe if you come in and watch this game on the late side. Thank you, Ben, for being here. And here's Gar. Lee for the windup. Here's the pitch to Gar. And that's going to be a fly ball to center. Lynn is there, makes the catch, and there's 1 away. Lee from the windup. Here's the pitch to Orta. And that's going to be a base hit. That could be a double for Orta. It will be. So a double for George Orta. So Lamar Johnson comes up. A 3-run lead for Boston. Lee from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That will be a line drive base hit. Lamar Johnson is on. First and third, 1 out for Bobby Bonds, who has been struggling. Boy, he's doing everything to get out of town. Let's see if he can get a big hit here. Lee from the stretch, first and third, 1 out, pitch to him. And that's going to be a line drive to the second baseman. That's 2 outs. Bonds just can't buy a hit. And now here's Lemon. He's 2 for 2, a single and a double. Lee from the stretch in the pitch. And that's going to be a walk, and the bases are loaded with 2 outs. Now, White Sox get a chance to get a big hit here. And Eric Soderholm's been known to hit him. Let's see if he can do it. Bases loaded. Lee from the stretch, clutch situation for him, and the pitch. And that's going to be a fly ball center field. Lynn is there, makes the catch, and we officially played 5 here at Comiskey. 6-3 Boston. Scott, Evans, and Hobson the bat. Wood looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch to Scott, and that will be a fly ball left field. Gar is there, catch made, 1 away. So Wood looks in. Here's the sign to Evans and the pitch. And that will be a fly ball right field. Bonds is there. 2 outs. So, again, pitching coming down a little bit here. 6-3 Boston, top of the 6th. Wood with the windup. Here's the pitch to Hobson. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. That is Kessinger. He fields it, throws them out. 3 up, 3 down, go to Red Sox. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. So Bill Lee to stay out there, and it's going to be Moore, Nordhagen, and Kessinger. Lee with the windup. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a line drive. Burleson with a leaping grab. So here's Nordhagen, 1 for 2 with a double. Lee with the windup. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a pop up to short. Burleson's there. Makes the catch. 2 away. And now here's Kessinger, 0 for 2 with the RBI. Lee with the windup. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be a walk. So runner on first and 2 outs. Now here's Gar, 0 for 3. Lee for the stretch. Here's the pitch to Gar. And that's going to be a walk. And now there's 2 on for Bill Lee. So Bill Lee kind of struggling. Here's Orta, 1 for 2. Lee from the stretch. First and second, 2 outs. The pitch. And that's going to be a fly ball right field. Evans is there. Makes the catch. And we head to the 7th. Boston 6th. Chicago 3. Remy, Burleson, Rice against Wilbur Wood. So Wood stays out there with the pitch to Remy. And that's going to be a fly ball right field. Bonds is there. Makes this. There's 1 out. Here's Burleson, 0 for 2 with an RBI. Wood looks in, and the windup. That's going to be a drive to left center field. In trouble. Goes all the way to the wall. Burleson will have a stand-up double. And again, here's your situation again. It's going to be Jim Ed Rice. What do you do for Jim? Let's walk him again. We'll give him another walk. So Rice gets his 2nd intentional walk. He's making Yastrzemski beat him again like he did in the 3rd. So Wood from the stretch. First and second, 1 out, and the pitch. That's going to be a line drive to shortstop Kessinger. But now he has to face Fisk. 1 for 1 with 2 walks. Wood from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Fisk. And he's going to get himself a fly ball left field. We're going to stretch here in Chicago at 6-3 Boston. So Lamar Johnson, the batter. He comes up. So Lee looks in from the windup. And that's going to be a fly ball right field. Evans there. Makes a nice catch. 1 away. Here's Bonds. Bonds 0 for 3. Lee looks in. Gets the sign. Here's the pitch to Bonds who needs a hit. Here it is. A walk to Bonds. Now he's got some speed. We'll see if he can run here. It's only a 1 to 12 now in that first number. He gets an auto lead. So he automatically gets the lead. And it would be 60%. Bonds says he wants to be aggressive. And he doesn't. He gets picked. Fisk throws it down to Remy, who applies the tag. 2 outs. Ooh. Here's a pitch to Lemon. Lemon will hit a line drive. Base hit for Chet Lemon. That's a big throw him out. So now with 2 outs now in the 7th, Eric Soderholm. The tying run could be up right now. Lee from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. Burleson to Remy. And we played 7 here in Chicago. 6-3 Boston. So Lynn, Scott Evans, the bat in the 8th. Wilbur Wood, the crafty veteran, will stay out there for the Sox here of a 6-3 ball game. Lemon looks in. Lefty-lefty matchup. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be gone. Lynn just sends it out of here. Left center. It is gone. So a big home run for Freddie Lynn, a lefty-lefty matchup, and Lynn mashes 1 out of here. 7-3 Boston. Wood looks in, pitch to Scott, and that's going to be caught by the shortstop. Kessinger on a nice liner. So 1 away. Here's Wood. Wood with a knuckleball. Here's the pitch to Evans, and he walks him again. That is the 7th walk by Wilbur Wood. Wood from the stretch, and Frank Duffy. So he came in defensively. Now, that was a smart move, getting that error-prone Hobson out of there. So that's a good call by Earl. Ground ball to third. Duffy will beat it out, and there's 2 outs. Now, here's Remy, 2 for 4, 2 RBIs. Wood from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. That's Kessinger. He will not get it. It's a base hit because he was the one covering second, and that tires Wilbur Wood. So first and third, 2 outs in the 8th inning, a 4-run lead. Lefty on lefty matchup. He will stay in there with Rice on deck, and that would be his out. So Wood looks in. First and third, 2 outs. No, they're trying to run again. Wood from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a fly ball center field. He gets him. Wood will give him 8. It's a 4-run lead for the Red Sox. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. All right, folks, bottom of the 8th inning. Just getting that hour mark, which I was kind of figuring we get. Here's Moore, 2 for 3, 2 RBIs. Bill Lee now stated to a 4-point lead, 4-run lead. Let's see if he can. Let's see if he stays out there. Pitch to Moore is a fly ball to right. Evans is there, one away. Here's Nordhagen. Lee with the windup. Here's the pitch, and that will be a ground ball to second. 2 outs. So now here's Kessinger. Lee with the windup. Here's the pitch to Kessinger. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. 8 strong innings for the spaceman. It's 7-3 Boston. We head to the 9th. And that'll probably do it for Wilbur Wood. He'll come out this ball game. Laren McGraw will come in, normally the closer, but they want his devastating right stuff in there. They don't pitch to Fisk and Rice. McGraw with the windup. Here's the pitch to Rice. And that is a fly ball left field. Gar is there, makes the catch and one away. Here's Yastrzemski from McGraw. This is where it gets difficult. Pitch to him. That's a walk. So you only give up a walk there. Here's Fisk now. McGraw puts the sign down. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a fly ball center field. Lemon is there. 2 outs. And now Freddie Lynn, 1 for 3 of the big home run. That get the Red Sox their 7th run back in the 8th inning. Lynn, 3 for 4 for 12, a double homer, 2 ribbies. McGraw from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's it. Fly ball center field. Lemon will get it. We head to the 9th. It's 7-3 Boston. Boston's 3 outs away from going 3-0. So now here's Gar. He'll be followed by Orta and Johnson. This is where maybe the White Sox may make a move. We'll go to, he's a left-handed hitter. My fault. Let's see who they have. On this bench. What's it? A lefty? Not many people. Wow. Well, they already have their lefty guys in there. Not Rodney's a backup catcher. You don't want to waste him right now. Well, Ralph, stay in there. Hopefully you can get on base. Lee with the windup. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be all 6s. Fly ball left field. That is Yastrzemski. Makes the catch, and there's 1 away. So there's 1 out. Now for the White Sox, George Orta. He is 0 for 3. He could definitely probably use someone to hit for him here regardless. So let's see. Greg Pryor, better defender, will come in and hit for Orta here. Again, just trying to give a change and look. Pryor is 0 for 1. Lee for the windup. Here's the pitch. And that will be a ground ball to third. There's 2 outs, and the Red Sox are 1 out away from 3 straight. Now there's Lamar Johnson, 1 for 4. Leave the windup. Here's the pitch. Did a spaceman go a complete game here? Yes, no, base hit left field. So the White Sox keep it going. And now here's a struggling Bobby Bonds. He's being booed here at Comiskey, 1 for 10. So far, the only hit being a home run. Fisk puts down the sign. Lead from the stretch. Runner on first and 2 outs. 4-run lead. Is this last licks for the White Sox? Let's see. And the pitch is going to be a base hit for Bonds. He gets another hit. So White Sox now showing a little bit of life. 2 on, 2 outs. And now here's Chet Lemon, 3 for 3 in the ball game, murdering the ball at 5 for 11. 2 doubles and an RBI. On deck is Eric Soderholm. Lee from the stretch looks into Chet Lemon and the pitch. Does he keep it going? Yes, he will. Deep fly left field. Looking gone. It's 7-6. So the Red Sox will probably have to go to a closer here. So a big 3-run homer by Chet Lemon. He's the White Sox player of the game. Boston now 7-10-0. Chicago 6-12-0. So the White Sox looking for a little 9th inning magic. Here is Soderholm. You know you're going to get a righty here probably. So let's see who Boston goes with. Lee from the windup. And they will go with Bob Stanley. Another Ron Jockett favorite. Let's see if the White Sox got somebody for Eric Soderholm. Soderholm, again, it's better against lefty pitching. So Molinaro, Bloom. Well, you know what? Let's tie this one up. Let's bring the big boy in. Ron Bloomberg. He is 4 for 8. 2 doubles, 2 homers, and 4 runs batted in. He steps up against Stanley. Save situation. 7-6 Red Sox. Stanley with the windup. Here's the pitch to Bloomberg. And he will fly ball to right field. Evans is there, and the Red Sox win the first 3. They sweep the White Sox on the opening weekend of the season. So the Red Sox 7-10-0, and the White Sox 6-12-0. Stanley goes 8 2/3, 12 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned, while Stanley gets the save. Wood, 8 innings, 10 hits, 7 runs, 7 earned, 7 walks, 1 strikeout. McGraw goes an inning, gives up a walk. Doubles by Burleson, Orta, Lemon, Soderholm, Swordhagen. Home runs by Rice, Lynn, and Lemon had that big 3-run home run in ninth, but it wasn't enough. Red Sox go to 3-0. White Sox go to 0-3. Let's take a look here. One quick look again. Chet Lemon, 4 for 4, 2 runs scored, 3 RBIs, is the big winner on the White Sox board tonight. Junior Moore, 2 for 4, 2 RBIs. Johnson, 2 for 5 for the Red Sox. Remy, 3 for 5, runs scored, 2 RBIs. And he was basically the big hitter. A lot of guys had a lot of individual hits and stuff like that. No big hitters there. All right, folks, let's kind of look at our next couple games on the docket. And we will probably have some good ones coming up. So we'll be Kansas City and Cleveland. That's only game 2. I don't think they play game 3. Let's make sure. They don't. It's just going to be a 2-game. It's just going to be a 2-game series. The games on Monday is Boston and no, they don't. Boston will be at Cleveland at the Mistake of the Lake. That is going to be Cleveland's. That's actually going to be another day game and not a home opener on Monday. And the other one is Baltimore, Kansas City. So Kansas City has they're officially their home opener. Then it's Minnesota and California. New York and Texas finishes their series on a Monday. I knew that was going on. And then it will be Seattle and Oakland, start of their series. So that's what's going on Monday. So the remaining games on Sunday, so you'll see Kansas City, Cleveland, and you'll probably see Minnesota, Seattle. Yes, Minnesota, Seattle for the 5th time, but it's part of the schedule. Then we'll finish with Yankees, Texas, which is Figueroa, Alexander. A's, Angels, which is Wirt and Knapp. At the bottom of the schedule, for whatever reason, was Toronto, Detroit, but that was a day game. Underwood and Bellingham. So those are the games remaining left on this Sunday slate. Well, folks, thank you so much. I appreciate all coming in. All right, time to head out. Have a good night. Thank you for coming in. Please like. If you haven't, please subscribe. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your evening. We'll see you again. Again, this is Sports Time Machine for this 1978 American League Strat replay, the doubleheader between the Orioles and Brewers and the White Sox and Red Sox.